clickety-clack down the track. I'm back with a special guest. Hello, special guest.
Hi, I'm special guest.
Hello. I brought the persnickety puppy along with me today.
Hello.
Because Manic and Demi are, they just got done driving on a really big road trip, so they're very tired, and Toasty's running Christmas in Peebville. So,
Christmas.
I'm alone, and so I brought her along, so I'm not alone. Hooray!
Yay!
And she's my VTuber friend. So, because I am anime now, if you missed it. So, we are reacting today to the Legendary banner. The persnickety puppy is not a big Fire Emblem fan, but she does appreciate the gachas and the men and the ladies when they are attractive. So,
very much so.
She has experience reacting to anime boys as well. Click up there in the eye.
Yeah.
And yeah, so you've got it up, right?
Yeah.
You're watching the stream? All right.
Yeah.
Well, without further ado, my predictions, because we know it's a green and we know it's a water legendary. My predictions are one of Gracie's favorites, Camilla. Because December tends to be a very popular woman character, female character. So
we love women.
And we already have Hinoka, who is like her birthright counterpart in the game. We sure have her in the game. She destroys everybody. And my other predictions were Adult Tiki for green. I don't know, green. Her hair's green.
Green works. Green works.
And then we've had a lot of other dragons, so I don't know. Adult Tiki, probably not. IS only gives us so many Adult Tikis, and we already got 2 this year. And then my other prediction was Legendary Ivy from Engage.
Oh.
So I doubt it, but we'll see. We already have her as a tome for summer, so we'll see. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm not gonna bother doing a countdown because I'm streaming to Gracie. All right, let's go.
Let's go. Ooh.
I think that's Fate's music, so I might have been right. Hey yo! There she is!
Oh no! Oh,
she's so pretty! Wow, look at her!
Oh my goodness!
Spoil run!
Oh my goodness, I love her! She's so pretty! Oh my goodness. Oh no. I'm gonna have to play again.
Just be careful. Don't let the gacha get you too hard.
I'll try not to.
Aw, she's got her family with her. That's cute.
Aww. The art for this game is always so pretty.
I just realized. I wasn't paying enough attention. I was too enthralled with her outfit being very cute.
It's so pretty.
Oh, she's got a new she's got a terrain effect.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's what they introduced that over the summer with the pick your favorites one.
Oh, okay.
That Jeannie always tells you vote for Crom. Or she did last year.
And I do.
Yeah.
I vote what Jeannie tells me.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Who is she matching with?
Oh, this is one of those big banner things.
Oh, Wobbin.
Oh.
Okay, so she's sharing with Soren, who has very good fodder still. Oh, and Alir.
Oh.
Who is wonderful. There's Alincia.
Oh my goodness.
My aerial maneuvers. For those of you who missed Phaeology stream, I support everyone eating Alincia. Oops.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So, I'm going to rewind and we're going to take a look at her outfit. Look at her! She's so pretty. Oh my gosh.
This is definitely her best outfit, I think.
Yeah.
Like, the other ones are just kind of classic spin on what I understand is her original outfit. Mm-hmm. This one seems more unique and fun.
Yeah, and a lot of the Fire Emblem alts, they tend to, like, use the base design, and then they modify it from there to make their other outfits. So this one is, oh my gosh,
more free form.
So pretty.
I love the ruffles. Oh my goodness.
I love, she kind of almost resembles evil Grima Robin outfit. This one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I definitely see it.
Yeah.
Because they're from the same game?
No, they're not. No. But the same designer for their base game. So it's both Kazaki art. But I want to say
it has similar vibe.
It's probably based on one of her Fire Emblem card game, the Cipher arts, for one of her outfits. So I don't know enough about Fates, and I'm not super invested in Camilla's alts.
Fair enough.
Myself, but yes.
Because I think I have all of them except for Ninja Camilla. She got away from me. And I had to stop.
Yes. Oh my gosh, but her art is so gorgeous. Good so for the Camilla fans.
Yes.
I'm glad Gracie joined me tonight.
I'm waiting.
I wasn't even, like, honestly, so I messaged Toasty like was like, oh man, something about power creep, and I was like, no! Don't spoil it! I got my angry eyes on! Don't spoil it, Toasty! And he was like, I'm not spoiling it! And I was like,
totally spoiling it.
Well. So, and then I was like, afterwards, I go, okay, don't spoil anything for me, Toasty. But I just thought about this after I asked Gracie. But, you know, a lot of people have been saying it's going to be Camilla, and I just thought about that being exciting for Gracie to
that movie. Finally! I've always wanted to be an episode about Camilla.
Oh, so it all worked out. Wow.
It works out. We're winning. We love it.
Let's take a look at her skills. This is going to go over your head, but that's okay. It goes over mine, too.
I know. I just listened to you guys talking. I have no idea what it means. I'm just like, they're talking about things.
So she's got Bewitching Tome, which enables Canto 1. Accelerate special trigger cooldown count -1 if unit initiates combat or foe's range equals 2 as combat begins, deals damage to foe equals X% of foe's attack. If unit has weapon triangle advantage or unit speed is greater than foe speed, X equals 40, otherwise X equals 20. Effects that reduce damage during combat do not apply, will not reduce the foe's HP below 1. And if unit initiates combat or foe's range equals 2, grants Omni +5 to unit, grants bonus to unit's attack speed equals 20% of unit speed at the start of combat, and reduces damage from foe's first attack by 30% during combat, and restores 7 HP after combat. Huh.
Wow.
So basically, what it looks like is that if she attacks a ranged unit or if she initiates combat, she's gonna deal damage ahead of time, and then if she's faster than them, there's a speed check in there, or if she has like green is good against blue, she's gonna hit harder. And then it's gonna do, I think that's called true damage. I always get mixed up with the terms. I'm like, I know what they do, I just get mixed up with my terms.
Yeah.
And then she's got the damage reduction in there as well if she initiates combat or range equals 2.
Okay.
So, yeah. She's also got Draconic Aura, so she's boosting based on her attack as well as her speed. And then she's got Remote Sparrow, which I'm sure people will put the flared sparrow on her instead. But it also includes the damage reduction, so maybe not. I don't know. And then Spoil Rotten. So, Do you know much about Camilla's character besides that she's, Camilla?
No, she's pretty. I know she's like royalty ?
Yes.
Or something.
So she's the the second oldest she's the oldest princess of Nor. And I think she's the second oldest next to Xander, who is the blonde guy.
Yeah.
Her whole shtick is that she babies Corin. So she's like, you know how people have a mommy character? She is the mommy character.
She's the mom.
She doesn't just look like a mommy, she is a mommy character.
She is the mom.
It's a little odd because the Corins are supposed to be her younger sibling, but they're not blood related, it turns out. So that's a little weird. But a lot of people like Camilla regardless because of the mommy thing.
Yeah. Understandable.
Yeah. So she spoils Corin, so that's where the spoil rotten comes from. I think this might be her first time having a proof skill. Because when she was released as a brave, that was before I started playing and before Jeannie started playing, I think. She was released as a brave unit, so she was a crowd favorite, and I don't think they had preferred skills back then for braves. So I think this is her first time getting one. Oh, good for her.
Good for her. We're winning. Camille fans winning once again.
So, spoil rotten. At start of turn, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25, it inflicts speed, res, -7, and sabotage on closest foes and any foes within 2 spaces of those foes through their next actions, and reduces the percentage of foes non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50% to unit and allies within 2 spaces for 1 turn. That is worded strangely, but okay. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, inflicts speed res -5 on foe, neutralizes effects that prevent follow-up attacks, and neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown charge -X during combat. So she's definitely going to be more of a player phase unit, it sounds like. And I'm trying to parse this. I can't parse very well without Jeannie and Dean and Toasty here, okay? I'm struggling.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what these words mean, but I think they're good and it's cool.
Yeah. So she inflicts sabotage, and I feel like sabotage is what Snag inflicts. So I like sabotage. So where's Crom? Hi, Crom. Okay. Yes. Okay. It is what Snag inflicts. So it's the penalty is the highest penalty on each stat between the unit and the allies within 2 spaces or something like that. So yes, I do like sabotage. I love using the Snag skill on Crom because sabotage just comes in so much handy, and I think sabotage is basically what helps open up the new Twinlith unit, because you saw the Christmas Byliths, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So they're super duper tanky, but I think she can cut through. Comments correct me if I'm wrong. Okay? Thanks. So yeah, spoil rotten, very cool. She's cutting through, and she's reducing the percentage of reduced percentage by X skills. That's so cool.
Nice.
They should really give those a name to make it easier, but
yeah, you would think.
Whatever.
No.
And then Deadly Miasma, and that's the spooky stuff we saw on the screen.
Okay.
If unit initiates combat, inflicts attack or Omni -5 on foe, and neutralizes foes' bonuses from skills like Fortify, Rally, etc. during combat. And after combat, deals 7 damage to target and foes within 2 spaces of target, and applies Divine Vein Haze on target space and on each space within 2 spaces of target for 1 turn. And that applies the following effects. So all of these squares will inflict Omni -5 on foe and neutralizes their bonuses during combat. And so it's basically like a debuff. Debuff squares.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And then any bonuses that they have from other skills that are designed to like work together, it'll neutralize all of those. So, yeah. The 7 damage is interesting as well. It works kind of similar to the fire, but a wider area is what it looks like. And I think that's going to be inheritable. So, like, other units will be able to get it. Is my guess. So the way the inheritance works is that when you have really good skills, whales will use those skills to increase their favorites. Which is definitely what I was trying to do getting Dimitri yesterday. But we're not going to
Did you not get him, or did you get one?
I never got him. My goal was to get 2 Dimitris, so I could give it to Crom, and then give one to Crom, and then keep the other. Because Crom, he reruns soon, and he's like a skill duplicator, basically.
Okay.
The Evil Crom. And so, whatever. It didn't work out.
Oh, well.
But I assume this one's gonna be... I assume this one's gonna be a tome-based inheritance, but we'll see what the update says.
Yeah.
I'm like, whatever that says. I don't know.
We'll figure that out later.
But yeah. And then her color sharing is not bad. She color shares with Soren, who still has very good fodder on him. I don't see him as much, but I do see him on defense teams sometimes.
We'll see him now.
But he's got flair, and he's got the magic null follow-up, which is very desired. And then Allir is a wonderful, wonderful Omni tank unit. I really like her. And yeah, much better legendary banner than the last one, I think, as far as color sharing goes. So yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Anyway,
distribution's important, especially like I come from Genshin, where we just get 4 people on a banner, and you can get other people sometimes.
That's basically how this works as well. But this focuses like it. All of the legendary and mythic banners, because they're special, like certain special characters, it has a higher pull rate, and you don't end up with any like pity breaking units, I guess. But there could be 3 different ones that you could pick from instead of just
that's a lot nicer. Honestly, Heroes is a way better gacha overall than Genshin.
That's what I've heard. It's
the pity system's way better.
But legendary banners in particular, like sometimes like you can just keep pulling, and say you're pulling for Camilla, you can just keep ending up with Allir's or with Soren's over and over and over again. And never end up with the one that you actually want. So that's the downside to a banner like this. But yeah.
But lots of variety on there, and desirable characters. So even if you don't want this amazing, beautiful Camilla, you can get someone else and boost up your characters.
Retatosker's back. And then I love legendary Veronica still. She's like a year old now, but I love her still. And then so pretty solid all around. And well, thank you so much for joining, Gracie. I appreciate it. Thanks for listening to me blab. Comments, let me know what I got wrong, so I can pin you or reply with a heart. And most likely we'll see you with the Goat Mommy podcast back for the New Year's banner. Whenever that is on the schedule. It should be sometime within the coming days. So we'll see you then.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you for joining. I'm going back and forth. Whee! All right. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.